Hi everyone, hi YouTube world. Welcome back to my channel, Warren Canonigo, and you're watching my life icons. I am thrilled today because I'm gonna be introducing to you a friend, actually a friend, who can share to us a lot of inspiring stories about defying age, about being a biracial Filipino in California, and most important of all, by being my kamega or my fellow Sharonian. Ladies and gentlemen, the creator of Sharon Cuneta Megastar Facebook fan page, where I was also made as an administrator. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Carlos Ken Bernardo. Hi, Ken.
Hello. Hi, Warren. How are you? How are you? Finally.
I,
Finally. I'm so happy. And thank you so much for inviting me. And, I would like to apologize from my heart because this is long overdue. I've said this to you a long time ago, but I keep on delaying this. But the important thing is, I am here right now talking to you. And finally, we can do this interview. Thank you so much.
and we are so excited to hear your stories. Ken, I'd
All
like
right.
to ask you then, how's the weather today in California and how's your day? It's already 8 p.m. So
Mhm.
you've already gone outside earlier. So how's your day?
Yeah. Well, so far so good because I always look in the good of everything. Weather is not so bad. It's not so cold. We're still winter time is coming, so it's still spring. No,
Mhm.
no, no. It's still fall. I mean, it's still fall. So it's still autumn, but it's cold. Always cold in California. In California, most especially in San Francisco. So we only have like 2 weeks of summer here. All throughout the year, it's always cold. So we have a good weather.
Yes, I am
Mm.
so grateful to God that you are actually in perfect condition now as we're doing this conversation.
Oh yeah.
I would like to inform our subscribers and our viewers that the reason why we're friends is because I actually subscribed, I followed the Facebook page that you created, and eventually, since
Mhm.
you have really witnessed and you really believed in yourself that I'm a legitimate Sharonian, you really made me want to.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm very much honored. I don't like to say I'm flattered because I believed in you 100% because I know that I am a true blue, the full-blooded Sharonian. So thank you very much. I'm enjoying the job actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you also for supporting that page. And I have a question for you. How did you get to see the page?
Okay.
Somebody invited you? Somebody invited you?
No, I just realized one day that since it's already social media, it's already action. I also have to really look for a fan page because I'm sure there's is like
Oh, I see. Okay. So,
I've chosen your
oh,
fan page. I've chosen the one you created because of the number of subscribers.
oh yeah. Thank you for that.
And I love
Thank
the
you for
post.
that.
I'm feeling the post. I really like the post. I enjoy the post. And most of all, to date, we have already almost 15,000 subscribers.
No, it's not 15. It's not almost 15. It's more than
I'm
15.
sorry, more than 15. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's more than 15. Right.
Oh my God. Congratulations to you, to us, to
Yeah, to all of us, right.
us. My goodness.
Yeah. And well, did you like how I described it? How did I describe the person that were yeah.
It
Mm-hmm.
was brief, but
So
definitely concise. It was a concise.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And, and so, having said that, I'd like to inform you, my viewers, that we haven't really seen physically yet. Hopefully next year,
Mm-hmm.
already visit.
Hopefully next year when we come home to Manila.
Yes, hopefully.
We are coming home in December, so hopefully,
Because
God willing, we will see each other.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's so hard to get a visa. So you have to really visit the Philippines soon so we can see each other.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was your day like when you received, and what did you feel when you received my chat inviting you to guest in my vlog as, of course, a Kamega or a fellow Sharonian?
Well, I've always been friendly to everybody. So, like I have more than before. I have more than five. I have reached the maximum friends request, and I've had more than like I have had 5,000 friends over Facebook because I just accept anybody and everybody. I'm just being friendly. Everybody's welcome. So when I received your request of me guessing in your show, knowing that you are Sharonian when you introduced yourself, so I got really so excited.
Uh, so I would like to know, I'm sure my viewers would like to know how the Sharon Cuneta Megastar Facebook fan page was born. In a capsule.
Okay, okay. It was born sometime in May of this year when we were in the midst of pandemic, right? And I think Sharon Cuneta was promoting her show on TV. It's a Mother's Day show, ABS-CBN, right? So I was a member of another fan page, which I'm not going to mention to you right now. Okay, so I asked the admin if I can already donate because more donations means uh, it would add something up to like the popularity, how she's an influencer, right? So I'd like to donate already. I said, can I donate already? And she said, no, uh, I'm not so happy with her answer. It was said in a rude way. So I said, I think I'm not going to get out of this uh, fan page, but might as well create my own, right? Where I can set the rules, and because also on the fan page, there's a lot of other things that you can see. Not only Sharon, it says it's all about Sharon, but you see uh, people selling items, or there's some political advertisements and political views, and uh, even there's a watch party about the religion. So it's not all about Sharon anymore. So might as well create something that is all about really Sharon Cuneta. That's how Sharon Cuneta Megastar fan page was born,
Mhm.
May of this year.
Wow. So yeah, that's the beauty of really creating your own. So they can set the rules. And definitely if they're posting non-related stuff, that will definitely hurt the objective, the rationale of the fan page.
Exactly, exactly.
And you mentioned to me in one of our conversations that you are planning to change the name of the fan page. What is the reason for that?
Well, currently the name of the fan page is well, it used to be Sharon Cuneta Megastar, and then it was changed to Sharon Cuneta the Megastar. But I think the more appropriate title for that is Sharon Cuneta Multimedia's Megastar, because that's really Sharon Cuneta is, right?
She
Right.
had definitely proven her worth in all platforms, all media. So that's a
Hmm.
perfect title.
Yep. My YouTube is asking us to wait for like another 20 days to change the
Okay,
title.
okay,
Yeah,
we'll
so
have
we'll
to
wait for that.
wait for
We'll
that.
wait for that. So by 2021, the new title would be Sharon Cuneta Multimedia Megastar.
When you said it was born in
Right.
the month of May this year, I realized that it's less than 1 year old. But how come we already have more than 15,000 subscribers? What do you think are the
Yeah.
secrets, your secrets and your administrator secrets? Why we have gained a lot? And I'm really, approving a lot of requests every day. Like, my God, this is so exciting.
Wow.
When you made me
Thank you for
an
that.
admin,
Yeah.
when you actually made me an admin, it was
Hmm.
14,000 and it was like barely a month and now it's more than 15K. So,
Yeah.
what do you think are our secrets, your secrets? Aside from your, my goodness, you're so generous with your blessings because I've been
Hmm.
joining your promos and raffles and like,
Yeah.
you're an
And we will have. Hopefully, we'll have that. When I posted, like the Sing Alamega. Hopefully, they also join.
So
Yes.
aside from that, definitely game.
Actually, there, yeah, you're going back to your question. There's no secret. It's just being uh, pure, natural, 100% Sharon Cuneta page. So I think that one attracts a lot of other Sharon Cuneta fans from other fan page.
I have checked your post like a few weeks ago. It was like a
Hmm.
teaser for a Christmas raffle or Christmas promo. So you have already prepared something for that, right?
Yeah, we have. The coming days will finalize everything. I also have to ask the other admins like you, and I have friends from the admin, real friends whom I've met and whom I've known for years already. So.
At this point, let's go retrospective. Let's let's go back to the time. Let's recall. Let's try to relive the experience when we first fell in love with a megastar. In my case, I was still 6 years old. In my hometown, Salati,
Yeah.
the only theater,
There's only one theater. There's only one theater. You mentioned that to me.
yes, accessible in our
Yeah.
and
And the first movie that you've ever watched was Between Walang Ningning, right?
I remember the story. That's the first movie, so they know that when you're
Yeah.
6 years old, that's part of your formative years. That all the experiences are really absorbed. And
I
I,
agree with you. I agree with you. You were six when you became a Sharonian. I
yes.
was six when I heard the first Sharon Cuneta song, which was Mr. Diaz.
Ah,
Okay, I was six. Our maid was playing. She's not playing, but she was listening to the radio. The time AM radio was very common, so she was listening to AM radio, and I get to hear Mr. Yuya over the radio over and over again. So I think growing up, that's the very first song that I've ever memorized or sung. So that's it. It all started. Sharon was 12 singing Mr. DJ, and I was six.
yes.
Right.
Wow.
And there's no one to idolize that time because she's the only teenage actress, and after her is I can hear the songs of Imelda Papin. So Enrico J. Puno. So I think it's just so normal for me to idolize someone who's like a teenager, not you
Yeah.
know. Uh-huh.
When you're eight.
But I like this. I like the songs of Imelda Papi.
Now, I would like to.
And we have something in common because you were also six when you first idolized
Yes, that's
the
the.
megastar, right?
My goodness. And thanks for noticing. I haven't thought of
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay.
Yeah. So in my case, I'm already like how many years is Sharon in the show business? 40, 42.
Yes.
See, I'm already 42 years a megastar fan,
My goodness.
right?
Me, 34 years. A megastar fan.
Okay.
Great.
So
Okay.
dapat may award na ako. I should have an award from Sharon Cuneta.
For
I
dating.
think I'm seeing her soon. Yeah.
I would like to know if you had an encounter with a megastar. Do you have any personal encounter with the megastar?
Um, no personal encounter yet. That is always been my dream. I've seen her in person. I've been to her concerts. I've watched most of her movies. But no personal encounter. But the best thing is, we now follow each other on Twitter.
That's
Yep, I followed her,
happy for
and
you.
not only that, we had conversations. We've traded messages, really personal messages,
That's
and now also on Instagram we've exchanged messages, and I'm supposed to meet her next year because she's supposed to have a concert. I'm supposed to meet her this year, but it was postponed because of the pandemic. She's supposed to do a show with Regine in California. Yeah. So
worldwide world tour, iconic world tour.
yeah. So hopefully, I'll get to see her next year.
Hmm. That's
Yeah. It's a deal. We already had the deal. It's a pact. And well, she said she's very much excited to see me, and I know it's so sincere. Knowing Sharon, she's
Yeah.
so very sincere and genuine to her fans. You
I'm
know, I think that's one of her staying. That's one of her secret for her staying power.
yes.
You know, loving her fans genuinely, right?
Her longevity in showbiz is really very impressive. Very notable.
Yeah. Can you hear my background music because I'm playing Miss Kita Kong Christmas by Sharon. So,
It's okay. You haven't met Sharon physically. Nevertheless, you have followed each other.
I met her physically, but there's no
No
personal
encounter,
encounter.
no close
Yeah.
encounter, not up close and
Yeah, no close encounters. Yeah.
In my case, I was still in Bohol. She was campaigning for Kiko, and we had a photo opportunity which she actually granted.
Mm-hmm.
I was very happy to be really in front of her in the picture. I lost the picture unfortunately, and I really regretted that. So next time I'll have
Yeah.
encounter.
I'm sure you'll have another chance.
Yes, for sure. Let's
Yeah.
push for that. And if it's meant to happen, then definitely it will. Ken, one thing that I really admire about you is I never even thought that you're already a 40 something. I never thought of that. I
I'm actually 48,
Yeah,
turning 49 in how many days? Now it's December 5. In 11 days, I'm turning 49 in 11 days.
yeah, I know.
December 16, that's Simbang Gabi. So, people don't forget my birthday. They'll always remember my birthday because it's Simbang Gabi. In a Catholic country like Philippines, right? So,
You look
when it's Simbang Gabi, it's my birthday. So,
the first time I saw you in video and the first time I saw your pictures, I really thought that you are in your still in your mid or your late 20s or even in your early. I thought you're at 20 something.
oh,
My goodness,
you are so kind and nice and generous for saying that.
I'm
Yeah.
not kind in saying that. I'm not even polite. I'm actually genuine because I really thought you are 20 something. So what are your secrets?
uh, there's no secret. I watch what I eat, more vegetables and no, not nothing much, nothing special. I don't eat now. I don't eat rice. I watch my diet. I exercise whenever I can, even I do home exercise because the gyms are still closed. So there's no secret at all. I think just being happy, looking at the brighter side of everything, because it will manifest, right? So bawal na kasimangot, right?
Let me go ahead and have a rundown of what you said, just to make sure we're all the Sharonians, our subscribers, can get it. Number one, of course, you eat clean, organic as much as possible, healthful as much as
Mm-hmm.
possible. Then you exercise. Uh, of course, you're passionate. You should have a positive mindset. How about sun exposure? What's your take on sun exposure being one of the factors of premature aging?
Oh, sun exposure. Okay. I don't go out. I really hate the sun. I love the sun, but being exposed in the sun, I hate it. Um, for example, like if I'm going to Boracay or the beach, I would even hide. I would go out only in the afternoon when the sun is down. So I remember there's a funny story. My spouse and I went to Maldives, and because it's Maldives, so not only for picture taking purposes, I was forced to be exposed in the sun because it's Maldives, right? So, well, for sun exposure, it's only last year that I started using sunscreen. I don't use sunscreen at all because my face is already oily. So, as much as possible, I don't want to put any more oils on my face. But I was able to find something that has a matte effect. So that's what I'm using right now. It's 35 SPF.
One thing that we have to be thankful for is your genes. You're really, really,
Yeah.
really attractive because you are biracial. What's the story of your parents' interracial relationship?
All right. The story behind that is that well, we were under, not really under the Japanese occupation, but Japanese occupied the Philippines long time ago
Yeah.
during the 1940s, and so my father uh, came from the Japanese descent. So
Mm.
that's how I become like Japanese, Filipino, and some Spanish
Yes, a little.
blood mix in one. Yeah, mix in one,
So
rolled into one.
Filipino, Japanese
Filipino.
descent.
Yeah, even my grandmother as a Chinese blood. So I think I'm really mixed Asian, mixed Asian.
Multiracial beauty at its finest.
Yeah.
At this point, I would like to um, give you a compliment about your backdrop. I can see a collection of your memorable travel pictures with your spouse. Please extend my regards to him and tell him that I'm excited to have a planning conference of our episode soon.
Oh yeah, I told him about that. He's excited to do your interview with him
Yes,
regarding
good.
fitness, right? Because he's a fitness guru. Yeah.
After,
Also, you can ask him. Also, you can ask him about beauty,
yeah,
beautification program.
he
Because
is
he's more. He's
one beautiful soul.
yeah. He's
In
so
fact,
vain. He's so vain compared to me. I'm just a simple being.
and you know what? Since you are planning to also create your own channel in 2021, then those backdrop pictures would definitely be a great content for your first episode or for your
Oh yeah.
first set of episodes. You can actually share to our viewers your memorable travels with your hubby, with your lovey dubs.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for pushing me to do my blog soon because I know nothing about it. So thank you for giving me the tips earlier.
Let's work
I
together.
appreciate it from my heart already.
But honestly, are you really willing to invest your time and your effort, your dedication to creating a vlog by next year?
Yeah, why not? Like what I told you earlier, I have been planning, but since I know nothing about it, I don't even know how to edit. That keeps me from doing it. So, well, hopefully by next year, plus with your support, I'd be able to create my own. Yes, and for sure, you're gonna be one of my special guests. Oh.
So there you have it, ladies and
Mm.
gentlemen. You heard it first here. He will have, he will create this vlog. So watch out for updates, for teasers, for the first episode. And we would like, of course, to ask your support. So we're actually thrilled. We're excited. Before we end this interview, I would like to know, Ken, how is it for a Filipino like you to live in California or in the United States of America for that matter? How was the experience?
Well, there's no place like home, Warren, not Karen.
Or
Well, you're not in Karen because
yeah,
sounds like Karen. Like, but Warren, there's no place like home. Well, I got in California because of my spouse. I got into here because of my spouse because it's like a spousal visa. We got married in California.
sorry, were you married in the Philippines or you were married there in
No, we were married. We got married here in San Francisco. We've been together for 24 years now. So in 2016, he got his permanent residency.
okay.
Yeah, he got his permanent residency, and so he had to go to the United States to get his green card. And since we've never been apart, and the only way for me to go to the United States and stay with him is for him to marry me. So we got married in 2016
In the US.
in the U.S.
Where in
So that's the
what city?
story. In San Francisco, we got married in San Francisco, June of 2016. After we had a big celebration in Manila for our 20th anniversary, we flew to, that was in April, then we flew to United States in June, got married here, and so that's it. He petitioned me to become a permanent resident as well.
If I got you correctly, in terms of partnership, you'll be celebrating your silver anniversary this year.
No, not this year. Next year,
Here.
April 10, 2021 to be exact.
Uh,
We planned for it already, but because of the pandemic, we had to move it to December because of the uncertainties of time. It's hard to plan right now for a big event, right? So we don't even know if there'll still be COVID by April. So we moved it to December of 2021.
mm,
Also, like, why? Because I'm turning 50 next year, and we're turning 25. So it's like double celebration.
mm,
Plus, we'll be in the Philippines for Christmas time, so we're very much excited about that.
yes. And but in terms of the legality of our union, you'll be celebrating your fifth year as a married couple. 50
50 as a married couple, yeah,
last June.
yeah, next year, yeah. But for me, legality, for me, marriage is like a piece of paper, right?
Yes.
Piece of paper. We were not even thinking of going to the United States. So to me, we've been married for like 25 years already, 24 years.
Yes.
So that's it.
Yeah, because it's always love. It's always the number one basis.
Yeah, that is the foundation.
Yeah.
That is the foundation, right?
So that's where you would have to,
Love.
not the date of the signing of the marriage contract.
Yes, exactly. I agree with you. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing with me,
Yes.
right?
Thank you. And another, you mentioned earlier that we have lots of things in common, and that's, of course, one of them is our being a Sharonian, and another is we first fell in love with Sharon when we were 6 years old, and another, I
Yeah.
believe, a standout commonality or a similarity between the two of us is the fact that we consider the Sharon Cuneta Facebook fan page as our baby. It's like a baby which we
It is.
actually love to take
It's a
care of,
baby.
which we love
We
to grow with.
yeah. We're still nurturing it.
Mhm.
Yeah. And hopefully in time, Sharon Cuneta will recognize the fan page. I'm very sure about that.
Yes. And if you come to think
Yeah.
of it, I even was a member and an administrator. I was a member of the fan page first before I created this vlog. So definitely my membership to the Shark
Mm-hmm.
page is my first baby. My vlog is my second baby. And
Mm-hmm.
my being an administrator is my third baby.
Yeah, you deserve to be an admin.
Thank you.
And well, you forgot one thing. There's another thing.
Yes, please. What's that one?
There's another thing in common between the two of us. Uh, we are Christians and Bible believers. So
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
We have so
praise Him.
yes.
I know.
We're Christian believers, and that's one thing, very significant commonality. I'm really hoping, Ken. So there are lots of things that I'm looking forward as we actually end this conversation, and before I could edit this to be uploaded on YouTube. I look forward to doing an episode with your husband. I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
forward to start mentoring you and start helping you in creating your own vlog. I'm looking forward to our face-to-face meeting soon.
Yeah,
And I'm looking forward to the successes of all our endeavors and all our projects. And thank you very much for fulfilling this project of mine. It's already checked in my list. So,
it's always been my pleasure. Yeah, you don't have to mention that. So thank you once again for inviting me and for giving me the chance to, because I've never really talked to anybody about my background of being a Sharonian, how it all started. So it's only you. You're the very first one to know the story behind that, and so that's it.
I'm happy to know that I'm part of some of the first in your life. Thank you very much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. So
I hope you will have a good night's sleep. And
thank you.
with regards to your hobby, have a great, enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully, everything that I'm looking forward to will already happen in the future. Thank you, Ken. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.